What story shall be sung today? One can never know how the melody might sound. Our adventurers have already begun to pluck the strings of their story, and their combined composition is unfolding like a road before us.
After my quick thinking to stop Arathia from killing us with Kessak on the spot, the game began, and we were sent to the labyrinthian depths below where we were split off from one another. Maud, Shay, and Codex, Wash, Terrence, and V2, me, Cinnamon, and Issa. Eventually, the maze led us each to walls that had almost exact cutouts of each of us. With no other options, we went through our tunnels solo, and each were led to a sort of break room Arathia designed. She tried to mess with our minds and psych us out in each, like showing Terrence his dad who was brought back to life by Kessak. Also, in Wash's room, she gave off the inkling that she wasn't this mother figure behind the family of blood, implying she only just began instructing them today, most likely due to the power she had being connected to Kessak. She mentioned as well that she knew the Larakai right to hide from them just in case she did lose the game as a boon to keep her alive. But her big plan was to present each of us with a hypothetical situation, to choose an option presented before we could leave the room and return to the maze. Wash was told that if Arathia was to choose out of the two to have Kessak extract the Hexley portion from, most likely resulting in their death, who would he choose to save, Codex or Dogma? And he chose Dogma. Issa was given two novels, The Life and Times of Guy, her ex-fiancé and now escapee from Zabraria, or Elena and Salvador Ballador, her parents. Arathia told her that the novel she did not pick would be whose death she would ultimately be responsible for. Issa chose her parents. Terrence was given two lab rats, one marked Estella, his mother, and the other Issa. Arathia said his serums affected the lives of these two the most, but imagine if there was a greater version of the serum, who would he choose to test it on? Arathia reminded him of how the serum could be unstable and cause him to explode. Terrence chose Issa. Codex was directly given a choice that would take effect in her room. Two pastries to eat, one that would return her to a normal life, which Arathia taunted Codex for pretending she still had, and would result in her losing all of her memories of the Fated Fates forever, or the other would let her keep her memories and instill the extraordinariness of the part of the Hexleap she was before Codex ever existed. She chose the latter as her pink electric magic seemed to overwhelm her. I was given a suitcase of health potions with the Fated Fates, Maud, and Sham's names on it. Arathia told me to remove the potion of whom I believed wouldn't need my healing magic. Believing her tough enough to face her own, I chose Maud. Shay got maybe the toughest choice. Positioned like a block tower game, Shay was told to choose which of the Fated Fates she'd sacrifice to let her and the rest of us get out of the maze alive. Shay chose Wash, but didn't tell us when we reconvened out of the break rooms to discuss, which Issa and Codex did not like. But Shay told everyone to trust she had all of our backs and to trust her. As we continued through the maze, following Cinnamon's scent on the diamond, we eventually came to the room where the diamond and Arathia's hostages were held. She told us the diamond and they would be our prize if we won. As we prepared to fight, Arathia explained the rules of the game, giving each of us magical disadvantages that corresponded with the choices that we made. Codex's wild magic went, well, wild. I was unable to use my magic on Maud. Wash's life essence was tied to Codex receiving any damage she would. Issa was unable to use her bard spells. Shay's choice led to constant hunter's mark on Wash, and Terrence's led Issa to have to resist bloodlust to hit anyone, friend or foe, before attacking. I don't know about everyone else, but I'd really like to not lose this game.